We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
Can I go without you? Yes, but yeah. Screw it. Let's just go.
How could that... Are you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move soon.
Yes. Let's go.
I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
Big problem is I'm slower than they are, so I'm just going to get left behind.
Damn it! This is no good! The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Okay.
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Imian. He should be back in the chapel. Should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
An actual enemy there. I think there is. I'm hoping they can't die if I'm not there.
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Yeah, this is actually nice. Natural way to get reinforcements. There are Imperial patrols every time you move along the roads. So it's only natural that they would respond to one of their towns being attacked.
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
Guardhouse key.
Yes, I have it. Why?
I needed to get into the castle.
That's right. They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. The city's in bad shape, and it will be difficult to make it to the guardhouse by yourself. I'd better go with you. We'll have to go through the chapel undercroft, and then through what's left of the city. If I don't make it, take the key and carry on without me. You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city. You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion? Show me what you've got.
Oh.
Right. They're more of a hindrance than help in these narrow hallways. I have to be very careful how to cast spells, and I have trouble moving around. Still, they do help. Holy shit. Archer was in genuinely bad health. Don't want to waste a huge amount of time, but I think this is definitely worth it. Can I heal the other guy's ass? The one who's basically leading this team. Don't run away! Ugh, for fuck's sakes. Holy shit. Is everyone already dead? One soldier dead. Not too bad. Okay, quite a bit more Atronachs than I anticipated. Ah. Miracle the archer keeps still being alive. I also can't say that they don't help. I mean, thanks to my high magic resistance, I'd probably be able to deal with the Atronachs, but this wouldn't be trivial. I'm sort of trying to see if I can heal his ass. Ah, of course not. This is why you have the range heal spell, don't you? Oh. Okay, at least no one's attacking him yet. Convalescence, I think. I don't have it. I think we were attacked from multiple directions, in fact. Also explains why the city was burned. Tons of flame Atronachs. Right, I've been burning through Welkin stones a little bit, but I had plenty of them. 15 probably, or something along those. Yeah, I still have 12 left. We're not in a bad position. I could also use the Mage Tap of Frost. It actually does more damage than the attack spell I'm currently using. It would allow me to focus on you doing the damage resistance lowering and use the staff to kill them. Might actually be a sensible thing to do. Eric Idian has died. I need to get the guardhouse key of his body and proceed. Well, at least I'm not alone. It's one of the tougher, more at least on these levels. Archer is doing fine. No one else is. Still, I feel like a healing spell here actually helped us quite a bit. If we could have kept Barrick alive, we would have played it a little bit differently. But if the melee guy needed to be played out of the fight quickly. Yeah, we could have also run here immediately, I guess. There's no point fighting those guys there. Shit. I found a tunnel entrance in Kabach. I need to follow it to the safe gate house so I can raise the gates and let the guards into the castle courtyard. So, more fighting. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There were plenty of Dremora there. So I don't think the Atronachs are going to be our biggest problem, at least initially. Do the best we can.
I'm just warming up.
I can't do a goddamn thing. I'm fucking totally stuck. Can't do goddamn thing. Well, wasn't pretty, but there's at least more survivors than one, so that's a plus.
This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out!
God damn all of you. Healing a little bit would not have slowed us down at all.
This
I'm not looting a goddamn thing. If we're gonna move forward like madmen, let's just move forward like madmen then.
Stay away!
Why aren't they moving? I mean, with me.
All right, this is it! We'll hold this area. You head to the back of the castle and find the Count. Don't come back here without him.
We can loot later. Push forward as quickly as we can, kill everything we find.
That's the best you can do? You're pathetic!
You die!
Okay, since you decided to follow me for some weird reason. Let's make a genuine effort to keep them alive. Side passages can always be looted later.
This ends here!
Daedra. I found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver his signet ring to Savdi and Matthias. Any charges left on the wand? 9. So enough to take out 9 flame Atronachs. Some ways I think we were lucky that the Daedra here was a Daedra. It is a fantastic melee fighter, but apparently not that resistant to magical attacks. Might as well steal the guy's booze, it's not like he's gonna need it. Right, we'll go back to Matthias and loot as we go. There's around 4 side passages maybe. Chainmail helmet. First one I've seen. Currently have a piece of crap helmet that I've tried to get rid of. Armor wise, I don't think it makes a difference. Yeah, at least this looks consistent.
I'm just warning you, pathetic worm!
Is there an actual benefit to going to these side passages? From the looks of it, yeah, they have an enemy or two, but there's nothing worth looting. Because if you're desperate for a bed, how would you even know that there's a bed there? Not before you go and check. Maybe it's important later on. I'm not sure if time passes with this place. Basically, it's going to stay like a smoking ruin, or burning ruin in this case, for the entire game. That probably lasts months in game time, if not years. Or is there going to be at least some development, cleaning up, that sort of thing? Dining hall. Graphical glitching. Not exactly encouraging. Acrobatics. I'm somewhat curious to see what type of level up we're gonna get. We initially had some sort of plan for this level up, but that didn't happen. I guess in the end it doesn't particularly matter. You don't have to get every attribute to 100. But with some central attributes it would really help if they were 100. Intelligence is one of those we absolutely must get 100. Same with willpower. Strength can be less. Everything else can pretty much be less.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
I'm sorry. He didn't make it.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
Yes, here it is.
At least this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
Kavach Kuras.
What is it?
So, gates from hell are opening to this world, and you think this is the right time to stop fighting. Well, it's a magical armor, which again Has the problem that it's a magical armor. Actually, armor-wise, it's worse than my current armor. And my current armor has only 80% durability left, so the chainmail is better.
Citizen?
Good fight, but shows our reliance on magical attack. Physical is just unthinkable. Absolutely unthinkable. It would take so long to kill anything. And you need magic every goddamn time you have to keep someone else alive. At the same time, I don't think it matters plot-wise. But I feel like my character should make an effort. We didn't really loot too much here either. I mean, we looted some, but I'm pretty sure I skipped others. Clan Fears drop no, maybe Daedra Heart or Clan Fear Claws. Hera, the woman, right? So most of the guards hide because they mad rush to try to get to the dead count, basically. Didn't really have an opportunity to heal. I doubt there's all that much to loot here, but I'll still take a look, just in case. Not like I'm gonna be coming back here anytime soon. So from the looks of it, this is pretty much just a desolate landscape. There's nothing of interest here. We've done things correctly. I don't recall what exactly triggers events in this game. But this is probably it. Technically speaking, it might not be though. It might be tied to some other detail, like moving the actual main plot quest line a little bit, instead of just coming here. So nothing seems to be changing the game world after doing this, then we'll have to just move the main plot line forward a little bit. Daedra Hearts, very valuable. The only reliable place to get them in any kind of even half decent quantity is pretty much Oblivion. And when you get there and when you can't get there is somewhat randomized.
You have my ear, citizen.
Still, it's not like this was a total catastrophe. Some of the men survived and we got all the civilians out of here safely, so at least some success there. I'm gonna head to the camp down below, talk to people, rest, level up, complete things like that. Decide what to do next. As a rule of thumb, that's how we encountered the Oblivion Gate here, is pretty much how all Oblivion Gates will work with this done. They're not identical inside the Oblivion Pocket. but the basic principle is the same. Find the sigil stone, take the sigil stone, gate collapses. You're safe. We could consider developing illusion. Alternatively, well, there's not a good alternative. You can't create permanently invisible equipment. You could create chameleon equipment though, but I wouldn't want to. It's counter to the character I'm playing. Best maybe for us might be invisibility potions. Like, we want to adventure normally and battle normally most of the time, but there might be situations where we just want to get past it. So invisibility potion or two would allow us to do it. I can mainly think the towers. They're very narrow and tight spaces, so if you basically get a bad opponent, they're times 2 or 3 at the same time. It can become very time consuming to just burn through them. Alternatively, you can just drink a potion and walk past them. Try to walk to the sigil stone to grab it. Also, the opposition will grow much tougher defending the sigil stones. So it might actually become basically the only option to try to survive to the stone, to touch it, instead of trying to kill everyone there. Also, game only crashed once in the Oblivion, so it's hard to say if it's any more crash prone than the normal game will. But that frequency of crashing is something I'm more than willing to endure.
Why have the gods forsaken us?
Get a grip.
Good day.
We're in a shitty situation, but at least we can do something about it. More we learn, probably more we can do about it. Savlian Matthews's tent. What time of day is it? It's already past midday. I'll talk to the survivors first. We can always rest later.
I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's still in Kvatch, in a basement, hiding. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to be much help. The destruction was worse than I had feared. So many dead. It was almost better not knowing. Then at least I had hope. I'll never forget him. He saved as many as he could that terrible night. If only they'd listened and stayed with us in the chapel. Good day.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
No, he didn't. Come with me, you're in danger.
Danger, you say? You came here to tell me this. Explain yourself or leave me alone. There are many others here who actually need your help.
Right, the game basically assumes you talk with people in Chorl. And I haven't, so this makes no sense now. You're Martin, right? The priest?
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
Gods or not, we need your help.
If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look. Look around. What good is a priest?
You are Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
The Emperor knew you were in danger.
You spoke to the Emperor before he died? And he told you to find me?
Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Come with me to Wayne Priory.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
Don't give up. You're not alone.
I never had this
And the
quest.
chapels and the elder
Yeah, the
council
game...
help us. It just takes time.
I'm not sure why this is even
I'm just
necessary.
tired. I can't
Because you
face
could have
it.
just left the
I
game
had to
in this
start over
position,
from nothing.
where these guys are at the
You're
refugee
right.
camp waiting and
The chapels and
everything's
the
static
elder
there
council will
until
help
you
us.
actually know
It
who
just takes
who
time.
you're supposed to come here to talk to.
Cameron yourself a burnt crutch too.
This isn't much of an issue. I mean, we can just escort him to the Wayne Priory and more or less leave things at that. But I can't just move around with him in tows. We have to complete at least this.
Angry with us?
He can't die,
I
but
don't know. What
he's
could
still a
we
pain
have
to
done
ask.
deserve-
I'm really busy. Oh, sorry. You closed the gate, yes? Thank you. What can I do for you? Good day. Greetings, traveler. Goodbye.
It's the smell, really.
Thanks. Kvatch is safer for all of us now you've closed the gate. Go look for yourself. The town is gone, and most of its people. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran, they at least had a chance. What can I interest you in? Goodbye. You closed the gate! That's the first good news in a long time. For the right price, I can make anything good as new. Armor, weapons, I have it all. Good day.
it reminds me.
What can I do for you? Maybe we can rebuild, but things will never be the same. We had everything here. Beautiful gardens, fresh mountain air. Did you know Kvatch had the only arena in Cyrodiil outside the Imperial City? All gone now, though. Just smoke and mud and rubble. Bye.
I'm told you closed the Oblivion Gate. I'm amazed. Thank you on behalf of all Kvatch's refugees. It looks bad. It is bad. But we're tough. We'll rebuild. The guards have to clear the ruins first. That won't be easy. But I'll be here. This is my town. Nothing is driving me out of here. Take care.
Fair enough.
You're the one who closed the gate.
Right, doesn't look like there's anything worthwhile here. I'll rest 1 hour, level up, then see if we can just quick travel to Wayne Priory. I don't want to escort him throughout the landscape here. Personality? What the fuck? I'll take it. 5 is a rare treat, so I'll take it. Willpower or speed makes sense. We use willpower a lot more. Athletics, light armor, acrobatics. I have a. This is easier for me to raise at this point. I think I'll take the speed. Basically because speed is so low and I am developing athletics, acrobatics and light armor constantly. Granted, I'm not raising them at a fantastic rate, but I'm still advancing them. So if I continually ignore the speed, I'll never get it to anything decent. Everything has to be at least 50 plus. Intelligence, willpower can need to be 100. Everything else is just nice, but it's not really mandatory as far as I'm concerned. Right, we need to take this. We need to take this no matter how long it lasts, as long as we have him in our tow. We need to basically get rid of Martin.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Well, shit. Hold on. Tell me what happened. Ignore the guy in the background.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Maberel is dead.
Who's attacking?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where's Joffrey? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us!
Cool looking black robes. Okay, where the hell is anyone?
Your timing is excellent. I'll take the one on the right.
Watch out! There may be more of them!
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
I'll go check on the amulet.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
Yeah, I must have visited here earlier. Totally forgot it then. I've paying that close attention. It doesn't matter at this point. What's done is done.
How are you?
I fear the enemy came here for the... Yes? They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn!
Well, I found Martin. He's safe.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will he be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once. With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple. Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma, our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere.
So why go there if it's not especially safe?
You may as well take Priam Abrael's horse from the stable. He won't have use for it any longer. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
You had it in a wooden chest, totally undefended.
Good to see you.
Harriet is behaving suspiciously.
Hi there.
Okay, what exactly do we need to do? Right. You can quick travel there.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We've not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come. Your blades are waiting to greet you. Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn! Hail, Martin Septim! Hail!
Your Highness, the Blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you, I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Hail.
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The Blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea.
We need to get the amulet back.
Of course. The Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires. And stop the Oblivion invasion.
And you will be the Emperor.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start.
let's talk about the amulet.
All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch, everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it.
Yes, we'll get right on that. You mentioned Daedric magic.
I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that.
Oblivion gates.
Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key.
Good evening,
Don't worry
sir.
about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
Don't really see why I shouldn't. What are my duties as a blade?
The Blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the divine Talos.
Sure, why not?
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades.
Tell me about Cloud Ruler Temple.
This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
Tell me about the Blades.
This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing.
And the Amulet of Kings?
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything now. Once we have it back, Martin can use it to light the dragonfires in the Temple of the One and reseal the barriers between Oblivion and our world. Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
Can't move. Must have gotten something in addition to our normal crap. Yeah, a Kabiri Katana. I need a weapon that can harm all enemies, so a Kabiri weapons don't matter. It has to be magic, Daedric, silver. One of those three. And I think I'll leave things at that. I don't recall the fine details to main plotline, but the grand plan is that once you get the amulet and Martin together, you're very close to basically wrapping up the game. And I don't want to move this forward at all at this point, not at all. So I'm more or less just going to ignore it for now. Not sure where we're going to move next. Not sure if we should move to anything specific, in fact. There are plenty of things in the cities I haven't done. I haven't basically done almost no exploration. There was a Gotcho Inn, Bellator Folly. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an equipment dump in our base of operations, then head back to Kawaj. We'll end there. We can do the sites we sort of had to run past. The reason I don't want to do the main plotline thing at this time is basically I don't want to sprinkle it all over the place. I also don't recall even if you can play the game after finishing out the main storyline. I think you can, but it ends the mechanism of Oblivion gates. So it just fits better if that's where you end the game. You do everything else first. I'm not sure how well things scale there, but it should be fitting if the big major crisis with the Oblivion gates is high level content. Right, we want to dump our alchemical ingredients here. We clearly have too much. Wait. Yeah, we can dump it for now. I was thinking we probably want to do alchemy, but don't have to do it right now. Start selling some of this crap. This freed up enough carry weight that we don't have to do it now, but we certainly have to do it soon. Right, after these two sites, I also haven't found the seller or the buyer for the Aelith equipment or statues I've been picking up. That's in the Imperial City. I recall someone mentioning it already, but it's another thing that I just forgot. And that's the reason I want to finish these sites, because I'll forget them soon. They're basically not really that important, that's why they're so easy to forget. So if you do them or don't do them, doesn't matter in the slightest. I want to be more or less thorough. Make a conscious choice where we go and where we don't go. We might want to also start addressing Daedric sites at this point. I think a level 15 more or less is a suitable... Not necessarily because you couldn't do them before, but because the Daedric items are also level scale. So if you do them while your level is very low, you get a piece of shit that's not useful for anything. So you need a little bit of a character leveling before you can get something decent out of it. That doesn't apply to everything. Some of them are static, like the refillable soul gem. Right. We have too little health. Black armor, heavy armor. Right. Right.